A variable can store one data at a time, but an array is a data structure or a special variable that stores more than one similar type of data with a common name. Array reduces the number of variables in a program, so it makes the program more convenient to use data in the program. Array can be single dimensional or multi-dimensional array. First, let's talk about single dimensional array. dim. Now array name like num. Here we are going to add 10, so let's write 10. Now use loop like for I equal to 1 to 10. Now let's define the data like data data like 10 comma 5 comma 4 comma 8 comma 7. Similarly, in second, data 11 comma 78 comma 14 comma 45 comma 12. Now here let's read the data from read rate. This read keyword reads the data num I. Okay, here I is the counter for the for x, so read number num I, so that will read the specified data below. Now to calculate sum, let sum equal to sum plus num I. So each time the counter reads the data value that we have specified below, and that will be stored here in num I, and that will be added and stored in sum variable. Okay, now let's close this for loop with next I. Now to print this statement, you can type like print the sum of numbers like semicolon. Now sum sum is the variable that is storing the sum of the specified data. Each time when the loop is repeated, when the action is repeated, each time the value is added, and that will be stored in some variable, and that is executed here. Press F5. See, 194 is the sum total of 10 numbers from the given data. Press any key to continue. Let's use next one dimensional array. Here CLS dim $5. So here it will store 5 data for I equal to 1 to 5. Now read $. Now you need to specify the counter or counter variable of for statement, for next statement, for read $I. Now whatever is read by $I, that will be displayed in $I. Okay, $I. Now next I. Now let's specify the data here. Like here it is the string variable, $8 is the string variable, so it reads out only the string data. So let's specify string data like Kathmandu, Pokhara, Dharan, okay, Butwal. Here you need to specify 5 data here, because we are going to read out 5 data and display. And Chitwan. Now let's end the program. Press F5. See, it has read out the program. It has read out the 5 data, string data from the program, like Kathmandu, Pokhara, Dharan, Butwal, and Chitwan. Press N key to continue. Here $8 is the string variable and 5 is the number, so it is the number of rows, and it stores the value up to 5 times. So our loop also runs from 1 to 5, so 5 times, and each time data are read by read keyword. Then data has been specified here, so each time the data are read by read statement. Now $8 is the string variable and I is the counter of the for next loop. So each time the action is repeated, like $1, $2, $3, sorry, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. Okay, continuously the counter changes its value, and each time the data are read. First Kathmandu is read by read statement, then second Pokhara, third Dharan, and fourth Butwal, and last at Chitwan. Like this, one after another, data are read by read data inside a loop structure using single dimensional array. It is the use of array. So it reduces the program size as well as it stores the multiple values. Array stores multiple values. We don't need to declare more variables for storing data. So while creating a large program, it is beneficial. Let's write a program using double dimensional array. Dim and now rows and columns, like 10 rows, 3 columns. Now press enter. CLS. Now print. Here we are going to display the max of 3 subjects, like English, Nepali, and mathematics. Okay, so for I equal to 1 to 10. Now let's use nested loop, like for A equal to A equal to 1 to 3, because we are going to, it is the inner loop, so this first is outer loop. For I equal to 1 to 10, it is outer loop to indicate rows, and for A equal to 1 to 3, it is inner loop to indicate columns. We have already declared the arrays, like 10 rows and 3 columns. Okay, so it is for I equal to 1 to 10, it is outer loop, it is used to indicate the rows like 1 to 10, and it is inner loop to indicate the columns from 1 to 3. Now read. Now with this read we need to specify data also. So read I and A. I comma A. Print n I comma A. Okay. Now let's specify the data. First close this loop. It is the inner loop. So next A. Now print. Now let's close this outer loop. Next I. Now specify the data, like data. Now numbers 78 comma 99 comma 66 comma 33 comma 25 comma 88 comma 77 comma 99 comma 41 comma 52. Any numbers you can specify for storing, for listing out in the tabularized form using array. Okay. Similarly, in next row, let's specify data again, like 47, 88, 99, 45. So any number you can specify for specifying the data, and this data will be read by a read statement. In above we have used inner loop and outer loop. Inner loop will run up to 1 to 3 or three columns, and 1 to 10, it means 10 rows. Let's use comma here to display the data in tabularized form. Press F5 again. See, the data has been displayed in tabularized form, like in English, marks obtained in English, Nepali and maths. So these marks specified here out of this inner loop and outer loop. Here you can see on the screen, these are the data, and these data are read by this loop structure. Here dim is the statement which is used to declare array, and here n is the array name, and 10 refers 10 rows and 3 refers 3 columns. So here we have displayed the data in 3 columns, and there are 10 rows, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. So like this we can display the data in rows and columns using double dimensional array. So in single dimensional array, the data are represented in a single row or column, but here in double dimensional array, data are displayed or data are specified, and we can work with row and column both. So you can see the data on the screen in 3 columns and in 10 rows. It is the use of array. You can practice more exercises in your book and in your reference using this method. Press any key to continue.